Hello, and welcome to Softer. This is Mara Morales. Today, we're talking about noticing beauty. Not the kind of beauty that's carefully curated, not the kind that's filtered or perfected. The quiet beauty that has always been there, simply waiting for us to pay attention. A sunrise that paints the sky in colors we'll never see again. The sound of children laughing, the way sunlight filters through trees, the smell of fresh rain, a handwritten note, an elderly couple holding hands, a stranger helping another person without expecting anything in return. Beauty is everywhere, but hurry has a way of making us blind to it. When we're rushing from one thing to the next, we stop noticing the small moments that make life feel rich. We become so focused on what's next that we miss what's here. And yet, some of life's greatest gifts are hidden inside ordinary moments. A warm cup of coffee, a conversation with someone you love, a deep breath, a quiet morning, the smile of a stranger, the kindness of a friend. These moments don't ask for much, only our attention. Today's small act of kindness is simple. Pause to appreciate something beautiful today. It doesn't have to be extraordinary. In fact, I hope it isn't, because learning to notice beauty in ordinary life changes the way we experience every day. Maybe you'll notice the way the light falls across your kitchen table. Maybe you'll hear birds singing outside your window. Maybe you'll see someone showing kindness to another person. When you notice it, pause, take it in. Let yourself enjoy it for a few extra seconds, because beauty has a quiet way of restoring us. It reminds us that goodness still exists, that hope still exists, that there is still so much worth noticing. And when we begin looking for beauty, we often become more beautiful in the way we move through the world, more grateful, more patient, more present. Kindness fuels kindness, which fuels kindness. And sometimes kindness begins with simply paying attention to the beauty that's already surrounding us. Now, let's slow down together. Find a comfortable position, sitting or lying down. If it feels safe, gently close your eyes. Take a slow breath in and slowly let it go. Again, breathing in and breathing out. Allow your shoulders to soften. Relax your jaw. Let your hands rest comfortably. Bring your awareness to your breath. Now imagine yourself walking through a peaceful garden. You aren't in a hurry. There's nowhere else you need to be. As you walk, begin noticing small details, the colors of the flowers, the warmth of the sun on your skin, the sound of birds nearby, the gentle movement of leaves in the breeze. With every step, allow yourself to become more aware, more present, more grateful. Silently repeat, may I notice the beauty around me. May I slow down enough to appreciate life's simple gifts. May gratitude open my heart each day. Take one more slow breath in and exhale slowly. Rest here for another moment. And remember, becoming softer is a practice. Every day offers another opportunity to slow down, to notice beauty, and to allow ordinary moments to become extraordinary simply because you are fully present for them. Begin bringing your awareness back to your body. Notice the surface beneath you. Gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Before we finish today, I'd like to remind you about something exciting. Beginning Monday, July 13th, we're launching our first community kindness challenge called Softness in Action. For 1 week, thousands of us will be practicing the same daily acts of kindness together, beginning with our very first theme, being kinder to yourself. You'll also be able to download your free Softness in Action journal at thesofterpodcast.com. It's a beautiful companion to help you reflect on each day's practice and record your journey toward becoming more mindful, compassionate, and connected. I hope you'll join us. I truly believe that small daily acts of kindness have the power to create extraordinary change. Before we finish today, I'd love to share another softer story. This one comes from Sophia in Asheville, North Carolina. She writes, last spring, I was taking my usual walk through a local park after a difficult day at work. My mind was racing, and I was barely paying attention to where I was going. As I passed an older man sitting on a bench, he smiled and said, "Don't miss the sunset." I almost kept walking, but something made me stop. I turned around and looked across the lake. The sky was glowing with shades of orange, pink, and gold. For several minutes, everything else faded away. The stress, the deadlines, the worries. When I looked back to thank him, he simply smiled and said, "It's amazing what we see when we finally slow down." That moment changed me. Now, whenever life feels overwhelming, I make it a point to look for one beautiful thing each day. It reminds me that even on hard days, there is still goodness to be found. Thank you, Sophia, for sharing your beautiful story with us. Has someone ever shown you kindness you'll never forget? Has a simple act of compassion changed the way you see the world? Or has softer inspired you to become a little gentler with yourself or someone else? Share your softer story by emailing us at thesofterpodcast@gmail.com. Your story may be featured in a future episode and could become the encouragement someone else needs to hear. And if these daily moments of reflection are meaningful to you, please take a moment to like, follow, and subscribe to Softer. It helps us reach more hearts and continue to build a kinder, more connected world together. Thank you for listening to Softer. Our music is by Rebecca De La Torre and Thomas Searing. Softer is produced by Michelle Severson. This has been Mara Morales. Carry this softness with you today.